Game Genies is
an explicit podcast.
Ryan
Did you say codcast or podcast?
Whoa. And if
it's not like you said codcast, which is very similar.
Don't.
Which goes over your
Ryan.
It goes over your.
Roll
It's not
just, if you have, I'm cutting you off. If you have children, put them to bed.
Is not an appropriate.
Roll the music. Game Genies.
Game Genies.
Welcome to Game Genies.
Ryan, I swear to the universe above us and around us.
You want to host all the time. You want to be the first at everything. Well, guess what?
Take the
I
reins.
do this podcast too. Welcome to Game Genies podcast. My name is. God damn it! All right. Well, then you go.
No, it's your turn. Today's your day.
I clearly couldn't fucking handle it. Okay, let me try one more time. Welcome to Game Meanie. God. One more
Do you
time.
need a
3,
script?
2. Welcome to Game Genies. This is Ryan. My name is Fred, and you're listening to Game Genies. Okay, you can just handle it.
Welcome to Game Genies. My name is Fred. I am joined by co-host and main host
Ryan with the champagne. And it was very hard for me to open that champagne. You know why?
Why?
Because this past weekend, I dislocated my fucking shoulder.
Yeah, you did.
So that stinks.
Yeah, that's stinky poo-poo. You got drunk, you slid down the stairs like a baby.
Asshole. I tried to grab the railing as I was falling down the stairs, and I fucking dislocated my shoulder. So I'm now in a sling as we're doing this.
It's fine.
I'm going to sing in a sling. I'm singing in a sling. Don't worry about me, because I'm being...
You missed a chance to say don't worry about a thing.
So we'll just move on from there then. But I'm in a sling.
All right. We have a show today. In fact, I don't want to body shame the show.
Yeah, we have a show, so there's that.
But we have a big show. I don't want to body shame the show. But it's a big show.
I don't fucking do my same jokes over and over again every cast.
That ain't no joke.
Game Genies is an explicit podcast, so if you have any children, leave them alone.
Ryan, we did that part.
At home. Oh.
And
that's fine.
Don't leave your children alone at home. You never know what's going to happen there.
Some children have been known to die.
Yeah.
Do not forget to talk about Twitter, Instagram, and the subscribe/comment on our shit. Oh, that was for me to read to myself, not out loud.
Right.
Either way, hit us up on Instagram, Twitter at
Game Genies Cast.
And you can hit up Fred at
Freddie Sketty, FreddySghetti on Twitter.
God, no one listens to that. They're going to be like, I guess I'll look up. I'll just go to Game Genies Cast and figure it out from there. But you can also find me at West Texas Hell, which is normal to you know.
It's not normal.
Type.
Normal is subjective, Ryan.
You're not wrong. You're just an asshole.
Yeah. Well, you can't deny that.
Yeah, do you want to do word of the day?
Today's word of the day is favorite. What's the punishment? We haven't decided this yet.
I thought I said we walk around with a fanny pack for a day.
I've already done that willingly, and I will do that again.
Why are you doing that?
Because it's convenient.
God, I hate everything about your attire. I hate everything about the way you dress.
Well, maybe you need to get some style.
Your girlfriend dresses you. You let your girlfriend dress you.
She does not. She does not.
So this all comes from your brain?
Of course.
God, you're such a fucking weirdo.
Oh, by the way, that pink shirt I lost, I got another one.
Does it look just like it?
Same shirt.
Ugh, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, well, I really liked that shirt, so.
It's a pink shirt that says tropical, and doesn't have like a little palm tree on it?
It has like little flowers and stuff.
It wasn't like, a tour shirt of a tour that you went to that was a memorable moment. It was...
This week's Top of the Tops is a really good one. You know why I like this week's Top of the Top so much?
Why?
There's a lot of indies on it. The rest of the show is a lot of AAA stuff.
I think, I feel like a lot of the show is a lot of indies, actually, but that's fine.
I think we cover everything pretty well. We do.
I think you always try to force me to do things I don't want to do, including sticking that fucking turtle in my mouth. And I told you he was going to fucking die, and then what ended up happening? What ended up happening?
It was a baby turtle. I didn't know it had to pee.
So he pees. I obviously chomp down because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Fucking I squeeze his little head in between my molars.
What's the punishment for?
That is a story that may or may not be true, but most likely it's not true. What if you had to piss your pants in public?
I've already done it.
Jesus, it's hard for me. Okay, I'm sorry. What if you have to... Okay, so you were supposed to come up with a punishment.
Okay. We have to grab a carpet from our house, and we have to put it on a table, and we have to...
Fred, I have a fucking dislocated shoulder. Or, sorry, it's popped back in. I'm not doing anything in the near future that I could possibly fucking
You
fall
don't
off
have
and
to
die.
do anything strenuous. You have to cut a promo with you on a magic carpet on a table.
But getting up on a table itself is fucking...
Do it on a low table.
I'll just do it on the ground.
You're going to fuck this up.
Well, hopefully I won't say the word. Why is it the Magic Carpet Ride? Because that's the name of your little Discord?
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of, we have a Discord. It's called The Magic Carpet. Get a hold of us somehow, and we'll try to tell you how to get there. Because I don't know how to do all that, but I'm going to figure it out.
Holy shit! See, there's a problem with having one fucking hand. Just dropped my phone, and it fell on my dick. That hurt.
Small target, so it's quite the...
You fucking asshole. Just hit him up with the top of the tops.
Top of the tops. This week we finally get to talk about Pool Panic.
You've been fucking bugging me about this goddamn game. I bought the fucking game for not only myself, but you.
Pool freaking
It's
Panic.
fine.
So part of the games of the week this week, Pool Panic. This game I heard about, regular human basketball. It looks
I don't like it.
Ridiculous. It looks funny. I want to get my hands on it. But we'll get into that. Also, finally, because we've been talking about this since the conception of the game Genies, it is time for No Man's Sky. Next. Another game on the list?
Next, we're going to talk about Hack and Slash, the 1990s to early 2000s
Ryan,
series of RPGs on the PlayStation 1.
It's lies.
There was a game called Hack and Slash.
There might be a game called Hack and Slash. This game called Hack and Slash is...
It might have been Hack Slash Slash.
This is a modern game.
Okay, what's the game about?
Hacking and slashing. Get that. We'll talk about it on the cast. We're gonna save it for the segment.
Save it for the shit. Then you got this game Semblance, which to me looks like the best of the fucking whole cast.
It is a cherry on top, I have to say. But
I like it.
This whole lineup, I am excited to talk about. This next one, I didn't even really want to talk about this. I don't like to highlight bad games so much, and we have here and there in the past mentioned a bad game.
This is a big deal, though.
This one is a big deal. This is the Culling 2. We'll leave it at that for now. We're going to save this one for the segment because this is a little bit too
It's not going to
unpack.
be in the best of light. I'm sorry for the developers of the Culling, but also the developers of the Culling did some shady shit that was not appreciated by their fan base. So, you know what? You had it coming.
Also, in my neighborhood, there's a place called iFix Arcade. Caught me totally by surprise. Full of old school and new school fighters. And
we'll get to it. But
we're gonna have a little bit of a tie.
Everything you told me about it was great. I always bring in my personal shit, so I'm glad you're finally bringing some of your personal life into the cast. Don't tell the people about that one time that you shit yourself, though, trying to put a DVD in the DVD player.
Yeah, we'll save it for another day.
Correct.
This is a new segment we want to call Back to the Basics.
Back to the basics.
This week we're going to talk about the 3DS, a console that everybody thought was dead.
I still do, but for some reason, somehow the motherfucker it's like a cockroach. It just keeps surviving.
Well, we'll talk about that. Do you have a 3DS?
I do. I bought it when it first came out. I have the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time version.
All right. Let's save it. I got some questions for you.
Back to the Basics, by the way, comes back to the basics of our friendship as well, because that name started years ago with both of us for some reason saying it, and same reason why we used to both say "calm down, shut the fuck up,"
and so do I.
It becomes. You're right.
Last and possibly least, because
don't fucking say it like that.
And last but not least,
Halo, Fire Team, Raven, Arcade Machine. This was your top of the tops, and I've just hijacked it like a dick.
See, I didn't even scream at you like you scream at me about it.
Well, that's because you're not when have you ever been loud and like excited on this podcast?
Never.
You're like the chill one. That's the whole. Can you imagine there was just two of me? It'd be the worst fucking podcast to listen to.
Yeah, it'd be unbearable.
Unbearable or unbearable? What were you trying to say?
Unbearable. All right, so let's get into it, motherfucker. Pool Panic.
Pool Panic.
Pool Panic.
You've been talking about this game. We finally got a chance to play it. I just have been following it along with you, and I actually was very, very excited when it came out, and I'm still excited about the game. I think it's a great little fun $15 game.
Yeah. So we ended up changing my like last week's word of the day. Ryan lost, which meant he had to buy me a game. He followed through, and he bought me Pool Panic. That was my choice, and he also picked it up for himself. We both got a little chance to play opening night, which is what, Thursday, the 19th.
Thursday night, yeah. I played it on my lunch break. It was a lot of fun. I actually got to play it Friday night, hours before I dislocated my fucking shoulder.
Yeah, you got to play with friends. I have not had that chance.
Yeah, I got to play on the couch, multiplayer. It was so fucking crazy. Some might call it a Pool Panic.
Ooh. Yeah, tell me a bit about the... Well, let's first explain what this game is. Do you think you can explain it?
Yeah. This game is the most inaccurate pool simulator.
Least accurate pool simulator. Yeah, something like that. That's the tagline.
Yeah. Oh, but by the way, our tagline, don't forget to like and subscribe, is the only video game podcast with a dick problem.
No, with a drinking problem.
Sorry. That's what I meant.
Pool Panic, the only podcast with a game Genies problem.
Poo Panic or Pool Panic? Because
Pool
Panic is a little bit different than what you were thinking.
You seem to have some poo panic from time to time.
No, you're the one that shit yourself while putting a DVD in the DVD player.
Ryan.
You were wearing boxers, plopped on the ground, very inappropriate, very weird.
Plop.
Rachel started screaming. She made you go get the vacuum. Really
yeah, because we would definitely vacuum up poop.
Fred, don't be a fucking smartass to me. That's one thing you need to know not to do. And
Pool
I figured
Panic.
All of our time in our friendship, you would fucking know that. And now it just made me strain in my shoulder. It hurts. God damn it.
Put your hands up if you feeling good.
Pool Panic. I was trying to be as chaotic as this fucking game just then. That was the whole point.
I see. So Pool Panic, they start you off on a pool table. They explain the rules to you. And basically, you use the left stick to move the character, which is the cue ball, the white ball. You use the right stick to aim the pool cue, right? There's the cue ball.
Yep, no, keep going. There's sounding great, man.
There's the cue ball and there's the pool cue. Pretty sure those are both correct names.
Where's the down 5?
The down 5? I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. There's an up 5 and a down 5.
That was a throwback to a previous episode, but
gotcha. So you aim the right stick aims the pool cue. And then when you press either the right trigger or the right bumper, you either do a light bump or a hard shot. And depending on how close or far you are to certain holes, you'll have an easier or harder time to get them in, whatever. The balls that you hit into the pockets, I don't think those ones have numbers on them, right? They're just different. They're all different characters. The only one with a number on it is the 8 ball. I'm not spoiling anything for you, by the way.
Does it even have a number, or you can just kind of tell it's an 8 ball?
I think the 8 ball, the 8 is sideways, and then it has like eyes in it.
How? First of all, it's a fucking ball. How would an 8 be sideways?
Well, like...
Think about it. It's a fucking sphere. Nothing can be sideways on a sphere.
The 8 itself is sideways.
Fred, remember what I just said to you, and think it one more time.
I get what you're saying.
You draw an 8.
The ball...
It's sideways.
No, you draw an 8, it's right side up.
But they're drawing the 8 sideways, right?
No,
so instead of the 8 going vertically, the 8 is going horizontally if you were to draw it on paper, right?
Right.
That would be sideways, right?
Yeah.
So on a ball, you fucking do that. Then you turn the goddamn ball, the sphere, and it's fucking not sideways. You can't have a sideways writing or number or fucking letter on a sphere. It doesn't work that way.
I mean, if you want to get technical, I'm not saying that they wrote it sideways on a sphere. So say,
but you just did.
You're looking at a ball that has an 8 on it, right? If you turn that ball sideways, the 8 is going to be sideways, right?
You mean by just turning the ball, or by turning the actual 8 itself?
Turning the ball. 90
Yeah,
degrees.
but then the ball can turn fucking 90 degrees back, and it's a fucking sphere, so you just roll it around. It's right